Alright, so we're back to working on the mini bike here. Yeah, I made a new flywheel. Well, it's not really new, but it's the same setup as I had before. That clutch shoes welded on to a washer. I also added a centrifugal clutch housing just for a little bit more weight to help it carry momentum better. Then over here you can see I have the pulley mounted, and you can watch my previous videos to see how I got that all set up in here to get that attached. And the pulley's just over that. I've got a key in there. I have this washer sitting on top to hold the key in, along with yeah, just the bolt was too long, so there's just a few washers and stuff. And right now I'm working on the clutch setup. One sec. So here's what we got. Now, if you look here, you can see that most clutches push the belt in like that to tension them up so that they'll activate. Except the problem with that is that they touch, or they get really close to it. There's no good place to mount this. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have this pull in like that. I'll have that pull down like that, and then that'll help gauge it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna mount it like right under here, like this, and then I'll anchor it like right there, and then push it down, and it tightens it up. So yeah, I'll do that for starters. I'll just find a bolt or something to run through there. And then I'll get back to y'all once that's done. Alright boys, we'll have to go buy a chain link for the mini back. Just gonna go for a quick burn in the Escape. I think I'm looking for some 420 bike chain or something like that. I'm just gonna go to a local bike shop and see if we can get some chain to get this thing going, because I'd like to ride it today. So we'll see if we can make that happen. In the meantime, I'll get back to you when I grab it. Boys, so we got the what the fuck? We got the half link in the master link, so I'm heading home now. It took me 4 bike shops to find one that was open, and all of them had the stupid like hashtag like opt out site or whatever. And it's obviously a bunch of horse shit. They're just too lazy and cheap to do a Black Friday deal, but whatever. It's not even Black Friday. So yeah, I'm heading back to my house, and we're gonna see if we can get this motorbike to go. The clutch system, all that's set up, but I also got to I'm gonna make it 1 link too long, because I don't think I got the sprocket on the wheel perfectly centered. So I'm just gonna make it too long, just 1 link too long, and then I'll just put chain tensioner on it just so it has a little bit of play. Because I think in some parts it's like really, really tight, and other parts it's super loose. So I'll just throw a chain tensioner on there, and that should be all we need. So I'll get back to you once I'm back at the house. Alright, cool beans, see ya. Alright boys, we're back to working on the bike. I realized that the mounting system I have for the gearbox was nowhere near what I needed. It was not stable, and it was not adjustable. So it was locked in one place, and the chain wouldn't line up. So what I'm doing now is cutting this piece right here. I'm gonna put it on the shaft right here so that I can adjust the pitch, so that first it'll be up and down, and then I can adjust if if I want like that, or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that, and I'll get back to you. So here's what I've come up with so far. Drilled a hole in there, a bolt will go through there. What will happen is this wraps around there. This wraps around there, just like that. Just like that. And then I'll put a bolt, nut and a bolt, those right there, through it. And if I want to adjust it, I tighten the bolt and it'll pull it that way. If I want to loosen it, it'll go back like that. So it'll allow me to fine tune the pitch of the drive shaft. So let me go ahead, weld the nut in, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I got the bolt, or I'm sorry, the nut welded on right there. And when it cools down, I'll do a quick demo, but I'll just do the demo. But yeah, I just welded it. It's being real difficult, so hopefully when that's on there, it'll stay. I don't know. But yeah. Oh shit, where's the bolt? Here's the bolt. Oh, it's probably really hot. But anyway, it just screws right in there, and it pushes up against, pushes up against that hole right there, which then pulls the that forward just for that fine-tune adjusting, and to stop it from snapping back like that, or hopefully stop it. We'll find out when we get there. I got all that welded around in there. I think we could weld on the underside a little bit, just to help with stability. And yep. When that thing cools down, I'll get back to you on the and I'll show you the mechanism. Okay, I got everything set up here. Holy shit, that is leaking. Anyway, this thing is set up. I still haven't gotten it down to exactly how I want. Oh. I need something to take this thing off. So I got this thing set up. It spans, as you can see, right there. Oh, well. There we go. So I got this attached. The belt spins pretty easily. Well, not super easily, but there's a clutch right there. So you can see if I pull that, the belt tightens up, which in turn helps the motor grip on to this so we can turn her over. I'm a little worried though, because it takes a little bit, actually a lot of energy to turn this thing. I'm just worried it's going to be too much friction, but then again, the belt is on it. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, we should be good. This thing sucks to work on by yourself. Everything's such a fucking pain in the dick. Like the bike doesn't stand up straight by itself. Everything just sucks to work on it by yourself. But I'll see if I can get a video of it running. Probably by tomorrow or something. But I've got that bolt screwed in there, so if I want to adjust how much that scoots over and stuff, I can. This isn't gonna be my final setup though, because that's a lot of movement. But I'll figure out something. Let's see if I can get this thing to turn. If you all can see that, you saw that the sprocket turned over. By tomorrow, I might try to, well, I'm definitely going to get this thing started just so I can see it run. And everything's on there pretty good. Pulley's nice and tight. Belt's nice and tight, which is good. So yeah, all I need to do is just get this thing running to break everything in, and then I'll brace this thing up, and I'll go for a test ride. But until then, I'll see y'all later.